What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the secrets on how to get a 760 to 800 credit score. That's right, the secrets. Not how to, not your traditional way. I'm going to go over things that people don't teach you, and you're going to make sure that you're going to want to learn all this, okay? So I'm going to teach you what worked for me. I have a strong credit score at 780, and yes, a strong credit score. It took a long way to get there, but I got there. And I wish I did these things sooner than doing it later in my life. Even though I'm still young, I got it out of the way, but the sooner the better, okay? So, first things first, open up multiple credit cards at once. What? Open up multiple credit cards at once? What do you mean, bro? I don't want a lot of debt. I don't want all these loans. Relax. You don't need all those loans or credit card debt as long as you don't put yourself in that position. Remember, be selective and be responsible, okay? The reason why you want to open up multiple credit cards at once is to build yourself a strong credit score. Remember, a credit score is like a pie chart. One credit card is not going to do your pie chart very well. It's going to encompass everything into that one card, and it's not going to grow as quickly as you want it to. If you have 6 credit cards, 4 credit cards, your pie chart is diversified. Remember, diversify your portfolio, diversify your assets. Same thing when it comes to a FICO score, okay? When opening up multiple credit cards, be selective. I have 6 credit cards. I don't just have any 6 credit cards. I have 1 credit card that's for Costco. I love my Costco credit card. I get 4% back on gas. I get 3% back on Costco rewards, 2% back on grocery shopping, whatever. It's my Costco card. I use it at Costco, primarily for gas. It's my gas card. Second, I have an Amazon Prime card. Visa, yes, and that card, I use it exclusively for Amazon. I get reward points back. I love it. I'm a Prime member, what can I say? Third, I have a low APR Union card, which I have to make, if I have any big purchases, I put it on my low APR credit card. Fourth, I have a Verizon credit card. I use that to pay my phone bill on auto payment, so that helps a lot. So each credit card is catered to my lifestyle and what I like to use and what I like to spend my money on. So I don't have any credit card that just sits around. I utilize each and every one of my credit cards for what I need to use it for, okay? So keyword, be selective. Don't just go get any kind of credit card, okay? And remember, I have 6, it's okay. You can open up 3, 4, 5, but at the end of the day, it doesn't make a difference. Some people have 12, some people have 8, but ideally you wanna have at least 4. You wanna make sure that you're diversifying your FICO score, your charts, your portfolio, and making sure that you have enough pie in the pie chart, okay? Second, get the highest credit limit you can on each card. Call your creditor to increase the credit limit when you get your credit card in the mail. Let's say my friend got approved for a new credit card at $1,500. I told him to call his creditor on the back of the card to increase his credit limit to $2,500, $3,000. They're not gonna tell you what the max is that you can have. They're just going to tell you to shoot them a number, and hopefully you get approved. You want to increase your credit limit. It's good to have resources and a higher limit. And in bulletin number 3, I'll get to why is that. So call your creditor, increase your credit limit as high as you can. I have $6,500 credit limit on each of my 6 cards. Yes, I have $6,500 credit limit on each of my cards. I think that's good. I have basically, if something happens, I have an emergency, I can go remodel my home at the expense if I don't have cash on hand. But you know, I will have cash on hand, but this is ideally for some emergency purposes, some unexpected, but at the end of the day, this is primarily for you to get approved for a mortgage. But it's nice to know that you have these resources, you know, available to you, okay? Number 3, utilize only 10 to 15% of your total credit line. pay in full, obviously, or minimum on time, obviously. Make your payments, don't miss your payment. That's a no-brainer. I'm not discussing that really here. I'm only talking about the secrets. So pay your bills on time. No one needs to tell you that, you already know that. But only utilize 10 to 15% of your total credit line. For example, I have $39,000 of combined credit available to me. I have $39,000 of total combined credit. Because if you see, I have 6 credit cards and I have $6,500 credit limit on each of the 6 cards. 6,500 times 6, you get $39,000 of credit. I have $39,000 available to me. I'm not gonna use $39,000 or max out. Obviously, that's gonna be really bad for my score. How you wanna generate a good credit score, ideally, is that you wanna use 10 to 15% of your credit line. So if $39,000, I'm ideally using less than $5,000 to boost my credit score. And I'm not even getting close to $5,000. I'm just using 1,000, less than, around those ranges. But I wanna make sure I'm utilizing and using my credit cards to show the creditors that, hey, we're gonna boost his score, he's using our cards, okay? He's being responsible, paying it in time, let's boost him. He's not maxing our credit cards out. He's using a low percentage of his $39,000. So remember that. A higher credit limit will expand your utilization limit, okay? It really helps, and at the end of the day, for example, let's say if you have 1 or 2 or 3 credit cards and you put the credit limit total, all of them together, and it's only $4,000, $5,000, you spending $1,000, $2,000 with your limit being at $4,000, your utilization is at 50%. The bank is gonna be like, oh no, he's using half his money, basically half his available resources. You're gonna get dinged and your credit score is gonna go down. They wanna make sure that your utilization, your total credit line is at a minimum. That's why I say increase your credit limit. This is something that's overlooked, or some people that they don't know about, and this is why I'm here to teach you guys and educate you on how to get a 760 to 800 credit score. Fourth, mix your credit. This is something that's also overlooked. Many people don't do this. You want to mix your credit, and I'll tell you why. You want to show your bank that you can handle a variety of credit. The underwriter, the guy who approves you for the credit cards, the guy who approves you for the mortgage, the guy who determines, okay, let's look at his net to debt income ratio. Let's see this, crunch these numbers. Okay, I think he qualifies for this. The underwriter, we gotta make him happy. This is the guy who's approving you for basically everything that you're gonna want or need later in life. So make him happy. He likes to see if you have a mix of credit. For example, I have a mortgage. I have a car loan. I have credit cards. Most people just have credit cards or a car loan as well. That's good, okay? You wanna have variety. Underwriters gonna be like, okay, this guy, he can handle a car loan, he's making his payments on time, this guy's making his credit card payments on time, utilization's low. Okay, looks like he can handle a difference of here, a difference of there. Is good. Underwriter likes to see that you are responsible not only in one area, but in another area. This is important. Lastly, this might be hard for a lot of you, but I suggest start now. Start early. This one is the hardest one. Nothing you can do but be patient. Credit age is really important. I got my first credit card at 18, and I'm grateful that my dad signed me up at 18 because it really helped build my credit age till now. I have 7 years of credit history. Most people I know are getting credit cards within the past couple years. Theirs is relatively new, while mine is at a medium now, So my age limit of my credit history, I've reached a threshold where my score will start going up now. I had to wait 7 years, 6 years, however long, I have to wait another 10, so my age history gets even better. So it's really helped me out a lot, okay? And I'm gonna go over your pie chart on how much impacts your credit score. I didn't write it here, but I'm gonna go over it. 35% of your credit score is determined by your payments paid on time. Another 35% or 30% is basically on your credit utilization. Don't spend too much of your credit when you only have a credit limit of $4,500. Don't spend $2,000. If you have a credit limit of $39,000 and you spend a few thousand, that's perfect, okay? Keep your utilization low. So paying on time, utilization low, that is 2/3 of your FICO score. Another 10% is your mix of credit. And another 15%, matter of fact, is credit age. So that's really important, and we're basically at 80 to 90%. And the rest is, applying for a car loan, hard inquiries and making sure that, the bank's like, whoa, slow down, whoa, you're applying for all these loans, the risk factor, okay? So don't do that. But I only listed these 5 because I think they're overlooked and underlooked, and it's what worked for me at even jumping to the race halfway, So if you can start now, even better, and I hope you guys get a 760 to 800 credit score, because it's gonna help you guys apply for that mortgage, qualify, get that low APR, and that's what you want at the end of the day, I want you guys to be financially healthy and financially successful and have all the tools and resources you need, okay? You guys have a good day.